As you can see, on the left side we have Ubuntu attacker and on the right side we have victim. For the execution of rootkit code, we need to ping each of the device with the IP of attacker and victim. Here we run the command tcp-canon h to run guide in the Ubuntu that we assume as an attacker. Over here we use IPA command to get attacker IP address and scan available network. Before we find out the network of the victim's IP address, we need to use the command nmap function to scan network of victim is in the same network as the attacker. Here we have to ping the IP address in victims. Once we ping the IP address, it shows ICMP sequence 1 to 10 to life exceeded. On the other side, which is on the attacker side, we need to do the same pinging process. As you can see, we have received reply with 0 packet loss. Now we repeat the same nmap command and receive a notification from Ubuntu as the application passwords and keys are closed unexpectedly. As you can see, there are 2 hosts which is up. Here we need to repeat the tcp-canon command with the IP address labeled in the video above. As we know, this sudo command will allow us to see which IP address and networks are available, which is active. Once again, we need to use TCP canon H command to see upon the attack configuration and the program options. In this whole project, we use raw packet for our rootkit, but before that we need to set the source IP address destination of which the packet will be sent. This is the coding snippet of the flooding module. This function will allow attacker to flood the packet using TCP canon S-m direct with the IP address command. This is also known as direct coding. While the packet is sending, we can proceed by pinging the IP address on the victim side. Here we insert the command TCP canon S-M benchmark with the IP address command to allow attacker to calculate the total number of packets transferred in a minute. As you can see, we can't succeed the project since we couldn't able to ping the machines on both sides. It seems like something is wrong with the adapter network, or we should change the network settings. At last, when we try to ping with the global IP, we supposed to get the network unreachable. But when we try to access the internet or open Firefox, it will fail because the network unreachable does have connection.